Just what will this change mean to the Channel 2 viewers who will still be watching us in black and white?
Well, we think you'll see a big difference on black and white receivers. The new color cameras will give an improved monochrome picture, and all our new color sets here in the studio were designed with that in mind. Are you all set, Bob? Take it away in full spectrum color.
Well, Doug, first I'd like to say this, that I feel doubly honored.
You don't even know what you'd have unleashed, dear humans.
Attention news. Recently at 24 January, a heavily wounded teen was found in his room with a knife stabs and blood loss. They were immediately rushed to the hospital, where they passed away 2 minutes later. Dead teen known as Michael Blackcoat. A blood-covered knife were lying next to him. On the morning of January 24th, in 13:00 p.m. police came to knock over his apartment, only to find his door were unlocked. Police enters his apartment to find him in heavily state in his own room. He couldn't speak due to the pain shock. His death was witnessed by Lakeville News reporter Emily Foster, who were on a call with him during in his final moments of a life after meeting the acrobat.
I didn't knew it would happen. I just wanted to ask him few questions and leave him alone. When it just suddenly bursted in his room, I couldn't hear what happened next. He just hanged up the phone. But I swear I heard part that he was armed with a knife and were preparing to fight back the creature. I couldn't hear him anymore. I am still blaming myself that I couldn't help him in time, but deeply, I know it's not my fault, and I couldn't be near him at that moment. To protect him, to make him safe. I couldn't. I can't stop hearing his dying sounds from the tape, his gurgling, raspy breathing. It makes me sick and desperate at the same time. He had no chance, but he tried. He accepted it. He was too young.
She refused to tell any information but agreed to meet him at the hospital ward. Lightville's news chief announced that Emily Foster is resigning. But we have possible outcome that he was outmatched and stabbed brutally by the unknown entity. And now, to the second news. Yesterday at early 7 p.m., there have been cases of brutal murders with cruelly torn faces. The killer's identity could not be identified. They presumed to still be at the loose. The victims' faces were brutally disfigured and their identities could not be determined. Police are still searching for clues to the number of human murders. It is definitely not related to the current problem of the unknown parasite and missing people. In addition to the parasite, problems arose with an unknown maniac who left no trace for the police to solve. To this day, the situation in Lightville remains tense and unclear, and police admit they have no idea how to resolve it. However, they promise to continue their search for a solution. And as for us, we can only hope that they'll succeed. But people's hope for salvation is slowly fading.
Reborn.